The funeral service for Representative John Lewis was held yesterday. He died July the 17th. But when you are a civil rights hero, you have served as a representative for 3 decades, I think it was, and you have worked hard to make America better. It takes a little time to say goodbye to one like that. Not everyone gets that, not everyone needs that, but he did. 3 former presidents spoke at his funeral yesterday. One of those was President Bush. President Bush, a Republican president, speaking about Representative Lewis, a Democrat representative. In his remarks, he told some stories, and he shared in a way that you were able to tell there was a personal connection and relationship there. President Bush used humor, as we have watched him do in the years since he was president of the United States. But he told some wonderful stories in his brief remarks. One of the things that was really evident was the fact that, as President Bush said, we have times that we disagreed strongly over matters. But yet you could tell there were these 2 men who served our nation, who worked together. They held important positions in our nation, a president, a U.S. representative. Still relatively few of either one of those, very few presidents, and really very few representatives when you consider how many people live in this nation and have across the years. And they did so from different parties. But they had something in common that supersedes all of that. And that is that both of them are Christians. Each man a follower of Jesus Christ. And they could see that in one another. And while they disagreed over policy, and while they disagreed over some issues, they had a common ground from which they worked to try to do things to make life better in America. President Bush referenced a significant bill that was passed. Representative Lewis was involved. President Bush signed it, that addressed a much needed matter. Working together to make America better. We need a lot more of that. But you know where that starts? It starts with me. And it starts with you. We can wish for it to be so. We can wish those in Washington, D.C., or your state's capital would emulate that and be that. But we cannot wish for that which we are not willing to do ourselves. We need people with different policy views and political views and understanding to work together. And certainly if they're Christians, we need them to work together to help one another, to see that in each other, to help our nation be better. Hey, would you do that?